It's Pastor Steve, Daredevil. I just jumped over the Big Idea stage and stopped on a dime so I could begin our video today. How you doing, kids? Woo, all right. Wow, it's a big day as we're learning about the element of the risen King. Woo, man, we've got a very important lesson today, and it's something that I hope you will never, ever forget. You know, this world is really obsessed with people doing crazy stunts, death-defying stunts. Like if you go to the circus and you see the people on the trapeze, you know, they may even use those words, "Oh, stand now in silence as you watch the death-defying trapeze artist as they swing around and jump," right? But it doesn't stop at the circus. There are people throughout our history that have done extremely dangerous things and have somehow avoided death. There are people throughout the history of our world who have tried and done some incredible things, and their accomplishments might have given someone the idea that they were immune to death. Oh, well, let's talk about it. Now, I just rode my motorcycle, pretend motorcycle that is, back and forth across the stage, and I jumped into the scene, right? And it is because one of my favorite daredevils when I was growing up was a man named Knievel. Wrong. Evel Knievel was a stunt man, and he was quite a showman. He was always dressed in his red, white, and blue jumpsuit with his helmet with the star on the side, and his motorcycle was white and would have streamers flying off of it, and he made so many crazy stunts happen. He would jump over cars. He would jump over buses. One time, he even tried to jump over the canyon. That didn't go so well. I remember watching that as I was a little boy, and whenever his rocket motorcycle blasted off, suddenly a parachute popped open and he floated down into the canyon. Fortunately, he was not killed in that failed stunt, but many times he crashed and he broke tons of his bones. Oh man, now he might have just avoided death, but only barely avoided it. Well, you know what? There was also some earlier daredevils that I want you to know about too. Another daredevil that I remember learning about whenever I was young is a man named Houdini. He was one of these daredevils that could escape from crazy kind of situations. They would put him in handcuffs and then wrap his hands behind his back, put him in a sack, tie the sack and drop him into like a big tank of water and put a lid on the tank of water, and then everyone would watch him while drowning, escape from the handcuffs, escape from the bag, escape from the thing of water, and ta-da! It was incredible the things that Houdini was able to do. And there's one more I want to tell you about that I just learned about myself. It was a woman named Annie Taylor. Annie Taylor, she had the crazy idea to do the death-defying stunt of going over Niagara Falls while riding in a barrel. I don't know about you, but I would never do that. Would you do that? That is some crazy stuff. On her birthday in 1901, Annie Taylor climbed into a barrel with cushions, had the lid placed on top, and down the river she went and over the falls. Everyone watching was like, oh, surely she has died. But she didn't. Her little barrel just bobbed right down the river and they fished her out and she was okay except for a small bump on her head. Now, these daredevils and the things that they do, they sometimes would give people the idea that they were immune to death, that they couldn't die. But that's not true, is it? You know, kids, Jesus is the only one capable of avoiding death. And even Jesus did actually die for 3 days. But on the third day, of course, we know that Jesus rose from the dead. And when he did that, he made it possible for all of us to have victory over death as well. Wow, what good news is that? Because of what he did, it's possible for us to have victory over death as well. And you know what? That's actually our big idea today. The risen King is victorious over death. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that is something to celebrate. And I'm excited that you're here today to learn this amazing lesson. So, you know what time it is. Let's get out those Bibles and let's learn all we can together right here, right now.